1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me see, can I get somebody in here? Get that to rolling. Have that rolling. And do I got some? Oh, Whiskey to Dawn. Whiskey to Dawn is in this joint. Get a few more people in here. Matthew, Shawty, what up with you, boy? Grump, what up? Man, my eyes is going bad. I guess I can't hardly see this. Let me turn this a little bit. Crosby, Ice, what up with you? Good afternoon, team. Lucky Lefty. Get Money Fam, Sadiq, Maverick, Williams, Casey. These girls. Courtney Deshawn. What up, Courtney? Matthew. What up, Reese? What's happening? Dana Jacobs. There she go again. 4 hearts again, Dana. Oh, I forgot. I know. I'm just messing with you. Get a few more people in here and get this started on the roll. Yo, when somebody tell me, the first person to tell me this song, cash app me $1 to my Cash App. Cash App me $1 to my Cash App. You know what I mean? Cash App me $1 to my Cash App. Put your address and your name that you want the book to come to. But you got to tell me who sung this song and where did it come from. All right? What movie it came from. Yeah, name that tune, nigga. Yeah, name that tune. Kill me. I can't even just think of nothing to give a book away and somebody got to say something. What up, P? Out there at PD Public Relations? What's up with you? I talked to Mama today. Yes, I did. Lucky Lefty, thank you, man. Telling people to hit that like button. Yo, Left, you got to put up the Cash App sometimes. You know, let the people know where the Cash App is at. And, you know, I know it's on the screen, but sometimes it won't be on the screen. Help me out and tell people, you know, to support the channel, do whatever they got to do. Tell a friend to buy a book. I appreciate you, brother. You understand? Thank you, Doctor, if she's out there, and all other moderators. I got to tell them we got to blow this up because I just found out that my channel it's called, is under like the band something, Shane band or Scheme band. That's why a lot of people don't get it, you know, and see it. It's on some kind of band that YouTube have certain bands in certain areas that they put people channels in, and I found out my channel was in that area. I don't think I be talking bad about people, right? Do I? Do I talk bad about people? Oh, well. You know what I'm saying, Left? So, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. So now, when I get 100 people in here, I think that's fair enough. You know what I'm saying? To give out a book. Hey, Aaron Reed, what up with you? The Voice. Y'all seen the title, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta go see this YouTube video. My man. Whoever did this YouTube video is on the inside and got a lot of information. It's called Tupac, The Infiltration. It's on YouTube. Y'all go see it before they take it down. Please. It's only been up 13 days. And I think they haven't taken it down because it ain't getting that much play. People haven't seen it that much. So I haven't got 100 people in here yet. As soon as I get 100 people in here, We're going to start with that song thing. And we're going to, 99 is good enough. Maybe 100 to pop up before I finish. You got to tell me where this song came from, the name of it, who sung it in the movie. I'll give you that much. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be strong as metal, but yet time torn apart. That's because I'm presuming you cannot be a human if you only had a heart. I'll be tender, I'll be gentle, I'll be awful sentimental with a kindly guarding heart. I'll be friends with the sparrow and the one who shoots the arrow if I only had a heart. Picture me, the balcony, above the voice sing low. Who art thou, Romeo? I hear the beat, so sweet. None of y'all right yet, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Deshaun Martin said, what the fuck is that? Oh, Simon Caller, The Wizard of Oz. Oh, here go the first one. Dana Jacobs, she right. Yo, you was right, Simon. A lot of y'all was right about The Wizard of Oz, but I said, who sung the song? Who sung the song? What movie it was from? It was The Wizard of Oz, The Tin Man. And you still didn't say the name of the song, If I Only Had a Heart. But I'm going to give you that, Dana Jacobs. Cash out me $1 with your address, and I'll send you a book, man. That was one of my favorite songs, man. You know it, girls over. You ain't got no heart. Tin Man. Nothing gave nothing to the Tin Man. You remember that song? That's an old song. Terrence said he had to. Terrence Slater said, "Damn, I had to ask Nana or Mama." Miss Matthews said, "Congratulations, Dana." So, Dana, who you want to give it to? Look in the chat and say who you want to give it to, Dana, if you already got the book. I appreciate it, Mama. Give it to somebody in the chat. And I appreciate you buying it, Mom. She been having it. Dana got my book. Dana, give it to somebody in the chat. Bridget Bryan say, "Me, please." Dana, you pick who you want to give it to in the chat, Mama. All right. Listen. All right, check it out. With this whole, I seen that documentary. I seen that whole documentary about, Dana said, let her look. This is all about Dana, Brittany Marie. I'm going to watch the Tupac video right after this. Yo, it's going to blow your mind. That video, everybody in this chat today, tell a friend to tell a friend. I didn't even know they had a piece of me and Storm in that. And I don't know if Storm is going to, did he allow them to put that in their documentary, in their piece, or he's going to strike the channel? I don't know. But when I tell you, when you see that that YouTube video, you're going to really see how deep it was. Outlaw Josie, I'm going to have static in this when it first started because it's YouTube, it's StreamYard transferring over to YouTube. And some people are going to get static, my brother. I'm sorry. But I love to post what y'all say up, so I have to go through this for right now. I'm working on some stuff, and my people just putting a package together for me to have the camera and the computer, so I'll be able to put what y'all say up on the screen myself without the StreamYard when I go to YouTube. All right? Yes. It's called Tupac oh my God. Infiltration. You got to check it out. It's real deep and it's real. I find that whole thing about 99, it's anywhere from 99.1 credible. I didn't see any inconsistencies in that video. It's crazy, y'all. Wow. You got to go see it. And I know some people are going to jump off my channel right now and go see it, but I ain't mad at you. Come back to this. Do what you got to go. One of who to, Dana? Miss Matthews? Give it to Miss Matthews, Dana. Hey, Miss Matthews, if you could cash out me $1, put your name and your address, Miss Matthews. As soon as I send your book off, you're going to see praying hands. And you're going to know I sent your book off to you. Okay? Dana Jacobs say to give it to you, Miss Matthews. Monique, it's who's that? Is that Monique? It's the infiltrate. It's Tupac, the infiltration, FBI, ATF, or something like that. All that together. Yo, you gotta go see it. If you're a Tupac fan, you'll see all the players that was behind all this bullshit. I didn't have to say it. Young Truth Spitter, where you been at? There you go. He just gave it to y'all. Dana, I got that, Mama. Miss Matthews, get that, okay? And she said, I ain't tell you Miss Matthews was a millionaire. She got houses in Belize, got a house in Santa Monica, got a condo downtown New York, and she getting a free damn book. Thanks to Dana. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what Miss Matthews got. I'm messing with you. No, you didn't. What's who book about? What's the book about? Oh, Sasha. Lord, oh, Sasha. Sasha, stop playing. Stop playing. You know me and I know you. So if it was Pillow Talk, your name would be in highlights. Now, I'm telling it. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just playing with you, Sasha. I'll be getting a call. You know that's South Pond. Hey, Jesse Fitness. Hope you get my ass in shape. Oh, no, you didn't, Jesse. Look at her. She looked pretty on this picture. Talking about she having a hard time. If anybody can help hook up from your channel, and I'm actually having a hard month with financially. Cause it's Christmas time. Shit, you're supposed to have a hard month. She told me she said she having a hard month. Some of these fellas on here, they thirsty, Jesse. I don't know. You might be getting cash out. Put your cash app up. They might send you something. Play on, player. I don't have no problem with that one. I only know what I've heard about the book. I don't know nothing, concrete. They say it's coming out. No disrespect taken, Jazzy. Jassy. I don't know. I don't know. Yo, Lucky left. Left, stop it. You a moderator, Left. Stop it. All right? Left, you funny the one. Tupac infiltration. This is what we talk about. Yo, let me get this out of my system, because if I don't get it, yo, Sasha, if I don't get this out of my system, I ain't gonna be able to go on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Left, stop it, man. He said, Left said, I'm gonna sing you some prayers. That'll help. But then underneath it, y'all don't see it, but I see it. He said, give me, let me, can you spare? You always got your hands in the air. Left, stop it. I'm gonna start reading this book after I get my book. It's about how the devil went to Moscow and how he took over Moscow. It's a real poetic type of book, but it's deep. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot the name of it, but a friend of mine gave it to me, and they are a real good literary person. If you want to know good books to read, Left. Jazzy, Miss What's called said she just trying to get the dollar up, to send to me so she can get the book. Okay. So I don't really know much about the I don't really know much about the the Kim Porter book coming out. I know I'm gonna know a lot of stuff that's been in there, a lot of stuff that's gonna be in there. Because if you talk about the hookups, 112 manager Kev, him and his wife or girl or whatever, they used to hook up and swing with them hard, especially when we was in Atlanta. They used to swing hard. You know what I mean? So I know a few people that he was caught swinging with Kim, and the hairdresser said something about she was messed up when after they swing with people, but I never seen that. I never seen that. I know the next day, if we was in California, we was on Rodeo Drive, and if we was in Atlanta, she was going to, this before Lenox Mall was the like in the early 90s, Lenox Mall wasn't the mall it is today. It was a little bit more upscale. she was going over there going shopping and things like that. So I don't know. Y'all just gotta do it. Y'all gotta go watch that video. That video got my mind messed up. Even though I knew a lot of the stuff, it's still, when you see somebody else bring to life all the things that you want to say, it's crazy. It's like, it's a euphoria that you feel. It's almost like when somebody called me a liar, or I'm just capping, or I'm just trying to clout chase and all this other bullshit, and then somebody else come and say what I said. It's a euphoria feeling that puts you in utopia, and you just be, yo, it makes you feel real good that other people know what you know and eventually say it, and they said it to the masses, and then you get your revenge, because in your mind, those people who called you a liar, that said you was camping and the whole 9 yards, now they look real stupid. They look real stupid. So I'm glad the dude put the video out, because when I talked about Tupac and I was saying that they was trying to bring Tupac into that Illuminati thing, he showed where they was trying to do it at. You understand what I'm saying? He showed what they were trying to do it at. And then I told you Tupac, he wasn't going that route, because maybe he didn't feel comfortable or didn't want to be in that type of situation that they had that type of thing over his head for the rest of his life or the rest of his music career. Some of these guys who are great artists that you know they should have went higher and higher into the music business, they wouldn't go through the door. Or when they went to the door, they didn't act right. I told y'all what they do. You be drunk and you be high. They have those guys drunk and they have those guys high on something or whatever. And there'd be a lot of pretty half-naked girls around there. They'll put one of those girls down on the guy. Don't worry about it. Everybody does this. Everybody know. And the girl will be blowing the guy, the artist, the producer, the director, the actor. And then you get that executive producer, that director, that music mogul that'll say something like, oh, let me taste that and see how it is. And they'll switch spots, positions, and he'll start going down on that rapper, on that actor, on that person who's trying to get in the business. And they'll be taking turns on him. And when he opened his eyes, hey, what? Oh, well. I'm sorry to be so graphic, ladies. But it happens like that. Cat Williams talked about it. A lot of people done talked about it. But I'm capping when I tell you the truth. Believe it or not. In the middle of January, P, I'll be there on the 17th. Yeah, but they gotta have your address. It don't matter if they send $1, Miss Matthew. They need your address, Mama. I need your address. She's talking about gratitude for whoever sent the $1. Let me see. But did they send your address with it? Yo, Stewart sent your address. Yo, Stewart, she still got a cash at me. Oh. Is that your address? South Kakalaki? The P.O. Box? Ms. Matthews, that's your address in South Kakalaki? The P.O. Box? Let me know. Somebody just put up South Kakalaki, a P.O. Box, and sent the $1. Hold on, I'm reading this stuff right quick. All right, Lee, I'm reading your message. Salute to you and your family for the Christmas time. That's you, Miss Matthew? That's P.O. number? I got you, Mama. All right. See, Lefty ain't all that bad. Left a good dude. But anyway, so y'all go see that video. Nobody gave me nothing to promote it. It was sent to me by my dude out there in Connecticut. You know what I mean? He sent me a lot of stuff. And that was hard body. That was a hard body. And the reason I said something about the twins and Diddy them, and I wanted y'all to know this. This is for people who don't know this. That Kim was about 16 or 15, or she was in her teens when they strung her out. Do you understand that? Before Puff got to her, before Al B. Sure got to her, it was Russell Simmons and Andre Harrell. You understand what I'm saying? And those girls was just like Kamora Lee. They was in their early teens, or they mid-teens. And these still was grown ass men back then. They had 10 years on me. So they was grown ass men back then. Messing with them young girls, they was models and all that stuff like that, but they were still young. So now the twins are 16 years old, the same age around where their mother was when they was introducing her. Man, it's chilly around here. Oh my God. I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. And they was introducing her. Excuse me, y'all, I apologize. And they was making introductions to Kim to all those things. Ooh, Sasha. Sasha, who you be kissing with that mouth? So y'all don't think I'm making nothing up. Lord have mercy. Whoo, Sasha. Girl. Oh, that's Lil' Kim lyrics. Oh, I'm sorry, Sasha. I apologize. True Gang, what up with you, boy? What up with you? Philly Queen, what up with you? All right. Yo, I want to apologize to Cyretta yesterday, who said that I was insecure because I made my girl go home when Suge Knight put his hand through her hair. Should have. And Philly Queen stuck up for me. And some of the other fellas too, you understand? I wish my hands was bisexual then. No, I'm just kidding. Sent her ass home, sent her ass home. Let some man put her hand in. But I want to apologize to her. But I heard that she had used profanity on the channel. And I think we all could be respectful enough. You know, we should be able to articulate our feelings to one another without saying F you and saying all this other stuff in here, because we're at an age group that we have to learn, if we don't know, how to talk to each other better. So being able to articulate your feelings without using profanity is a good thing, and it's best for the channel. And I see somebody put her in timeout, but she got upset and she left and she didn't come back. So I'm apologizing for putting her on Front Street, because I have to recognize that a lot of people can't even hold somebody typing something. They can't hold the fact that somebody's typing something bad or disagreeable about them. I get it by the boatload, but it's me. And what y'all got to understand, listen here, these people don't know you on the other side of this typewriter like they don't really know me. You understand? I try to be very transparent, but try to go with this, y'all. And I want the fellas especially to use this tool, because I used to be a type of person, you couldn't say any and everything to me. But when it started costing me $18,000, the highest I paid was $57,000 in court fees. That's with the lawyer and all this other shit like that. When you start paying off money because somebody want to talk crazy to you and put you in a video and say all this shit like this, and you do something to them, and they sit up in court like Young Gunner and what's the other one name? YG, whatever, or whoever the other people is. You see how they're in there with the suit and tie, the white shirt, the suit and everything. And then, but then when they come in front of y'all, it's like, oh, I'm looking crazy, half homo with all this other crazy shit on. When you have sitting up in court and you just spent your money on these lawyers, recognize this, fellas. Only reason, and it's this old-fashioned saying that it still come to play today, sticks and stone may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Realize this. The only time you getting upset at something or somebody like that, half the time, and if they just blatantly lying on you. Because if a brick hits you, say ouch. You feel me? PGZ 206. What up with you? That's what I'm saying. Tell a friend and tell a friend. No, I was before Anthony Bonner. I was a couple of years before Anthony Bonner. He played with my brother Willie Drake. You right, fool. Yo, full chill. You right. All that, man. You go up in court. You say, yo, this nigga was out in the street talking crazy to me and everything like that. Now he's sitting right there with a white shirt on, with glasses on, talking about you threatened him and put a gun in his mouth and all this other crazy shit. It's crazy, man. What you gonna say? Ask OJ how much court cost was. Well, you got to realize, man, Tupac was a phenomenon. And when you got natural talent, people who don't have natural talent will hate on you. Tupac was a poet. He was an actor. He was an activist. You know what I'm saying? A musician, rapper. They're going to hate on you. And he had the women. The women was loving him. He was running through them. Lee, what you mean is yours? I didn't get maybe I didn't get the other part of it. What you mean? Oh, Pac was your baby daddy too? Wow. Oh, Lee, my book they haven't got my shit right. I sold like 100 the first week on Kindle, and they had to put 88 of them back. They couldn't get it out right, and then I'm trying to still get it out on Kindle, but it's in paperback. Sorry about that, Mom. Ooh, Team Mata Production. When you go see that video, Pac had that bloodline. Peace and health, Big Gene. When you go see that video, man, you could see why they wanted Pac dead. Pac was going to eventually be something dynamic in this day and time that would have changed the course of history based on his bloodline, based on his education of what he knew about being an activist and wanted us to be great. It's something Pac said that was great to me, and it was about something that I heard Ali say, I heard Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. And it was about we being our own people, having our own political party, having our own strength, because we were indigenous to this land. Y'all don't know, man. These people already got this shit written down. You got to go and read it. If you read the George Washington papers, it would change your life. Just read the George Washington papers. It would change your life about the history of America. They set out to destroy what the Moors set up here in America. Moroccans and the Moors were here first, y'all. That's why it was supposed to be a two-party state, a two-party country. Muslims and Christians. Muslims and Christians. And what happened? What the Christians had done all through history, all through time. If you don't believe what we believe, we're going to kill you. Before I get into this religious sector of the book, of this broadcast, because I'm going to talk about Jamar and Lamar. Jamar and Lamar. Y'all know who that is, right? Jamar Bryant and Lamar Whitehead. Let me tell y'all this. They didn't want to see that, LaShawn. They did not want to see that man grow up to be that, because it would have been unstoppable. With how these young cats is out here now, they didn't need nobody like a Malcolm X. The FBI peep game all the way. They peep game up to 20 years from now. They already know what they want. They already know how they want it to be. They peep game. What up, Dennis Bridgewater? All right, check this out. And I know our Christian fellas, and I believe in God, Jesus Christ, the whole 9 yards, but I know God is God body inside you. You understand? He gave us that. He gave us that knowledge. But let me put you up on game. Christianity used to be in the caves, used to be underground. They only came out to worship at night in the dark. I want y'all to hear what I saying. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. Christianity used to be underground, in the dark. They only came out and worshiped at night. That's because there were pagan gods. There were pagan gods, and people worship satanic cults. When Jesus Christ came into play, people like John the Baptist and everything like that, and Christianity starts spreading. And then Catholicism became a part of the religious cult. The Catholics said, if you didn't believe in Christ, we gonna kill you. So they start going across the land, wiping out the pagan gods, wiping out the people who believe and all those other things. So now, those people with those satanic cults, with those pagan gods, did what Christian did. They went exactly where the Christians went to. They went back under the ground. They went back underground, y'all. So now, what is happening today? Those cults, those satanic cults, those people who believe in those rituals, and they've been hiding it all since. Walt Disney hid it for years. A lot of people, they hide it in their music. They hide it in the cartoons. They hide it in their clothing line. Do as thy wilt. Balenciaga. Allegedly. They hide it in their clothing lines. So now, she said Catholicism is not Christianity. Can somebody do this? Baby girl, we're going to give you an ice pack. Now, I'm sorry about that. What's up, my nigga, for life? Dana Jacobs, Catholicism, Catholic Church, and Christianity worship the same, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Trinity. Catholicism and Christianity is the same thing. It may have a different name, but it's under the same umbrella. Now, those cults now feel comfortable and coming from underground. No, Dana Jenkins, what are you saying? Yeah, I heard St. Louis is 2 below. So now, let me see. I'm gonna stick with this. These people have came up, and now they can worship through what we know as, and what they try to put on, like you bullying and you doing this and all this LGBT community, and everything that has to do with the freedom of this and the freedom of that, they able to come above ground now. So now, for now, they two could go at each other. And when I be telling y'all that it's a fight against the saints and the scientists, science has a lot to do with you're going to disagree, but you can. It has a lot to do with Satan and satanic cult. What the scientist is doing is taking us away from nature and what is actually natural. Right now, the FDA just improved people making farm animals and meat and everything that you can make in the laboratory and sell like real chicken, sell like real beef, and sell like it's natural, and it's not. Beyond Meat and all this other shit. You can get you could take a man into the lab and he become beyond a woman. What the? A man would become beyond a woman because of science. Y'all don't hear me though. That's why I'm saying to you guys. That's why I'm telling you guys. They know about this war coming. They've already written the stories about it. Science will be the downfall of mankind. They're going up to figure out viruses that could wipe off a whole continent. Science. Hey, see, Serenity. Leslie Michelle, they did all this years ago in the 80s. All our canned goods that we have, that you find those canned goods in the store, even the ones that says organic, they are biochemicals. Anything that's not grown of the dirt in the ground are biochemicals. They learn how to grow fruits and vegetables fast in water and blow them up, make them bigger than what they're supposed to. Thank you, Larry. Sasha, it's satanic. It's not culture. It's that of the devil. Anything that of the devil is satanic. I'm sorry. Amen, Matt Meter. Thank you, Eric Lewis. I appreciate you, brother. Now, y'all, I want to talk about Jamal and Lamar. I think Jamal Bryant, Pastor Bryant, is that of he's from the DMV, Maryland area. If I could stand be corrected. And then he bought a church down in he bought a church down in he's part of a church that's in Atlanta. I stand to be corrected. Somebody say his father went overseas. It used to be his father's church. His father went to California or overseas. That's Jamal Bryant. He became famous or he became viral when he said that he wants to get into the cannabis business and began to sell marijuana and bring in the guys from the street who want to smoke marijuana, and I guess allow them to fire up a blunt in the church. I said, I guess. I don't know for sure. Did anybody see that story about him wanting to have a cannabis farm and everything like that and bring the guys in who smoke weed and everything like that? There's probably a lot of people in there already smoke weed, but he using that as a ploy to get the guys from the street into the church. Peace and blessing, Mr. Dill. Thank you for the message you share. Merry Christmas. Lucas, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for that super chat. Randy SoCal, what up with you, boy? Give you light. So now, you guys, what you call said somebody said he's trying to get paid. Who said that? Yo, are y'all familiar with that? PDP down public relations in St. Louis. It's my little niece. What up, Paris? She doing big things down there. He's a smoker. I could tell. I could tell he puffs. He puff, but he don't pass. Sum this up, you lost. You lost, man. Well, you better find yourself because everybody else know what I'm talking about. Somebody help her. Somebody help her. Oh my God. I just had somebody told me that Christianity and Catholicism didn't have nothing to do with each other. I had to go get an ice pack. So now, this guy is trying to bring the world into the church when it says in the Bible that you will know the difference because you will not be of the world. The Holy Ghost and the Holy Spirit and God's Spirit don't let you be of the world. When you walk in the room, the people could tell you that of a Christian, you that of not of the world, you that of God. When you carry yourself in that manner. So he's trying to say, and a lot of these preachers doing it, yo, that's the holy dance. They seem like they pop locking to me. That's a prayer dance. They pop locking to me. That's of the world. Because you put the church name on it, prayer dance. No, you pop locking. He's trying to bring the world into the church and thinking it's all right. Lamar Whitehead, the church in Brooklyn, the pastor that was robbed for all the jewelry and everything like that. We come to find out, made the news, the federal government is picking him up. Why? He want to drive around in Bentleys. He want to drive around with all the jewelry on his neck, diamond Rolexes and everything. He want to be of the world. But he using the Christians' money, robbing old ladies to do it. Y'all don't hear me though. I'm talking about the wrong thing. Y'all want to get back on this Hollywood stuff like that. Somebody said black. Dennis said black women be twerking in church. I ain't seen them twerk in church yet, Dennis. I ain't seen them twerk in church yet. LaShawn said he choked the female and everybody just sat there. What I'm saying to you this, man, we have to speak on things and start walking out. I remember I walked out of church one time. And this is a true story. In the middle of the pastor's ceremony, he was giving his deliverance. And he said that I woke up this morning and the devil didn't want me to make it here. The devil was on my tracks. He had me by the heels. He was telling me, don't go. I stood up and I started walking out. And the pastor, for some reason, I guess because of my stature and how big he was, he said, young man. And I turned around and he said, you gonna leave right in the middle of the sermon? And I said, Reverend, if the devil's on your tracks, I'm in the wrong church right now. And left on out. I ain't got a chance. If the devil got you by the heels and you on the track with him, I'm in the wrong church. And we gotta notice stuff like that. You sitting up in church, your preacher got more bling than you. He driving a Rolls Royce. He all these fancy clothes right there, and he telling you that you gotta make a $10, $20 ties because you got a job going to work every day and stuff like that. You gotta look and say, something ain't right here. If your preacher, because they want to get the young folks in there, is letting them pop lock and talking about this is a prayer dance, and the young folks, it's all right to do, I guess, a rap, as long as it's about God or whatever like that. But they want to smoke blunts in the church and everything like that. You got to say, something ain't right here. Salute to the 5 and the 7%. Hey, Lefty, if you got that, can you do me a favor? If you got that thing with Pac is on, I think is Tupac infiltration, FBI and ATF. If you got that, can you post it back up for me, brother? I appreciate it. If y'all want that book, y'all please go and you can cash out me the $50 for shipping and handling, and I'll sign it and send it directly to you. Or you can go get it on Amazon. You see that right there? I'm not trying to go against the church and everything like that. I'm trying to go against those people who don't appear to be right. I'm going against those ones who don't appear to be right. Lucky said that's the link. Thanks, Luck. Appreciate you, bro. I'm on that case too, Randy. Shabazz, you sent that to me? Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Larry Collins, that's what you just came in here, Larry. Don't even front, Larry. You just came in here. We was talking about that earlier, Larry. Stop that, man. We talked about that whole thing. Larry, am I right? They need to go see that, right? That's some real serious shit. It's hard not to believe it, too. Am I wrong or am I right, Larry? That person put that together was on point. Yes, sir. Shabazz, appreciate you. And then they put Big Gene Deal in the middle of that shit. It's like, damn. It's crazy. Yo, Larry, I was just messing with you, brother. That's it. That's it. I was just messing with you. Let me see that. Am I missing anything right quick? Because I don't want to miss people. Oh, yeah. We got this right here. Jonathan Stewart, thanks for the cash out. Wanda Turnbull, thanks for the cash out. Dr. DaCosta, thanks for the cash out. Wacky World, I got you on the book. Who else? Natural Supplements, I got you on the book. All right, I'm going to take care of that. All right. Who else? And Miss Williams, I got you on the book. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Yo, it's one thing I want to leave y'all with. And the people in my age group, they understand this fully. What happens in the dark shall come to light. And remember, you guys who are trying to stay warm this winter, don't wake up this summer with a young one because you was with a big one. Y'all be good, man. I'm going to tie this up for right now, man. If I don't see y'all for the holidays and stuff like that, y'all stay good. Y'all stay safe, man. And if Santa Claus don't come down, if the Santa Claus don't come down your chimney, it's because he don't exist. Deuces.